Well, it's officially the day after Thanksgiving, and no better time than now to go live. What is good, people? Sitting here, just got done doing a bunch of stuff I had to get accomplished, and it looks like the soy toys are out and about causing a little bit of problems. So we're going to monitor it. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to check it out. How'd everybody's Thanksgiving go? Things we all want to know. So folks, let's get into it. Let's get some feeds up. What's good, MK? Babe, what is good? What's good? What's good? I see y'all. Gotta get a couple other feeds up here. So I was just watching a second ago. It looked like police were taking people down in Seattle, so we got to get some Seattle feeds up.
Does Trey know who I am? I don't know.
I'll go ahead and put the feed up from what just happened over in Seattle. So, American Rider, what's good? Andale, what is good? I see y'all. But yeah, I'll put up a stream of what just happened in Seattle. The feeds went down from Seattle shortly after that, but they are out and about playing.
Boop Daddy's over here on the little stand. He's in a stand. I'm gonna go over there. Yeah, my bad, Ian.
Let's see if we can get this to replay. Infidel, what is good? What is good?
Idea. Oh, if Ian's even watching this.
But yeah, over there on the left-hand side of your screen, you'll see what just went down in Seattle. So they are out and about, waiting to see if any other feeds pop back up again. And as they do, we'll pop them up.
So, yeah, asshole, you're blocking a bus. Hey, right there.
Also, it looks like we've got some of the regulars out in Portland, so it's a bit early. But I get the feeling we might see a little bit of something on a Friday afternoon. Chalupa, what is good?
They hope you're taking lots of Prozac. Because it wouldn't be right if you just came out here and brutalized people without some shit like that.
Wait, what was destroyed, Ando, in shipping?
What's good? Undercover. They're still behind, so they're just gonna follow. I know they are. This is always how it goes. People have dispersed.
And is Adam a YouTube or Facebook? I forget.
they're still gonna follow. Okay. We have kept moving. They arrested one person for no reason, the usual.
Actually, no, Andale, I think, oh, are you talking about New York City's Christmas tree was destroyed during shipping? Gotcha. Yeah, the tree you see there, that's a live feed out of Portland. They're looking at Pioneer Courthouse Square there. Infidel. I'd say you've got a good bet if you can get anyone to take it. Man, I'm ready for this beard to come off. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah. I don't know. I might play around with just finally being able to shave the hair off. Might leave the beard, trim it up. I haven't been able to touch it, so it's just a scraggly mess. But yeah. Oh, did Bard's Eye News go down? We got feeds going down all over the place. See if we can recover them.
Shot as he went returned to his squad car, and then of course, as
northbound Forest Manor Drive, no further perspective.
get another stolen from up in Como, St. Anthony.
Squad 163.
Of course, Timmy and his canine pursued and found the suspect. Fortunately, the suspect shot Tim, but he also shot his canine.
2087 Sutter Street on a first stolen within 5 minutes. Taken while it was running.
No shave. If No Shave November is extended for a whole year, I'd quit. And I'm not a quitter. But if that's what happens, I absolutely quit.
Isn't that what all this is about?
Give me a second to get caught up here on feeds.
I hope you're taking lots of Prozac. Because it wouldn't be
I
right
hope you take a bunch of Prozac, he says.
some shit like that. How's that overtime? You still got any? I don't
That's
think
good.
you're gonna get any next year.
Undercover. They're still behind, so they're just gonna follow. I know they are. This is always how it goes. People have dispersed, but that's still not enough. Even though this is a legal assembly, need I remind you?
Yeah, I saw there was some arrests and stuff happening. Look
It's
like
just gonna
there's a
follow.
bit of action going on for a Friday. I would expect the Patriots to start coming out tomorrow. I was expecting to probably be live tomorrow. Tonight was not something that was planned, but of course, when I start getting the messages on Discord and people telling me that there's action, well, folks, then we need to put it out there for people to see.
We have kept moving. They arrested one person for no reason, the usual.
And of course, for whatever reason, Streamlabs still isn't allowing me to multi-stream onto Twitch, so not sure exactly what's going on there. I'm gonna have to get a hold of them and find out why that capability went down with their last update.
That the trauma of racism can be passed down to genetics. It's true. Generational trauma is true. No, it is. No, it is. So let's give the loudest cheer ever for the black people who are out here putting their lives on the line. And for y'all.
Bob's on the move. He is.
This revolution's not gonna stop. You gotta repeat it. It doesn't sound weird. That this revolution's not gonna stop. Did I say not gonna stop? It's for the freedom. It's for the revolution. This revolution's not gonna stop.
Okay, I see Addale. I might put that up here in a second. Oh god, yeah, that tree doesn't look very healthy. The Rockefeller tree seems to have taken a hit. That's interesting. Very, yeah. I'll probably put that up here in a little bit. Yeah, the Calypso feed keeps going down. Don't know what's going on there, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Vehicle that fled from police officers, blue 200 Honda.
2160 pursuit.
There we go.
Go ahead.
Mark Suki.
Westbound, Larpenter from Edgerton. We got stolen.
Larpenter from
Copy,
Edgerton.
contact load for 2160. Westbound, Larpenter from Edgerton, 2060.
Okay, he's either going to get on the highway.
Yeah, we're gonna wait at the entrance ramp.
Yep.
Speed is 70. Light
So what you're seeing over there on the left side is what happened just a little bit earlier in Seattle. I believe that is not live currently. You have Bob's audio right now, Chalupa.
471, Adolphus.
Past Adolphus.
Westbound from Adolphus.
Westbound from Adolphus.
Westbound Adolphus.
Big chance.
Suspect should be,
I don't wanna jump, commit there if he's gonna turn south right away.
believe this means the suspect is in the room on the same floor. I'll try to confirm that.
Where are we now, Marky?
The suspect name, Robert Jones, 40 to 50 years old.
Westbound, Larpenter, corner on Wright Street. Speed 70. Westbound, Larpenter, approaching Wright.
He is always finding stolen stuff.
Well, he listens,
Passing Wright.
he listens
Clear
to
right.
the radio. That's the beauty of it.
Copy, passing Wright.
Bob really does. He's definitely got some action. He's headed to something.
Speed 78. Light traffic. You see the helicopters up?
Bob's always got the action.
And I'll take a sentence from any second onwards.
Anderson, I was able to multi-stream just fine with Prime under Streamlabs before, so the RTMP server thing,
It's gonna be Minnesota, Echo Zulu, Whiskey,
I don't know why I wouldn't have had to before, and then now I would have to. But I mean, that's the direction we're headed for anyways. I've got servers here at the house that I'm planning on setting up, so that is the future.
Yeah, you said I'll take 3.
1, 3, and 4. Just making sure you don't run.
It'll stay on Central anyhow. It's just patched, but he'll always be on.
But yeah, I was just sitting here. I had a bunch of stuff I had to go get done.
We're a mile south of him.
I had a lot of food to preserve from yesterday, you know, bunch of other
Obviously, we were
stuff.
headed that way, and then he
But messages on Discord started going crazy, telling me that there was action in Seattle and elsewhere. So, you know, that's what we do. We wait for the action. Of course, that being that I've got to be awake.
So we're about a mile south and a mile. Definitely
Clear.
Opticom does not work at this intersection.
Oh, Bob is on it.
Opticom is a 3M product that helps us change the lights to green with this pulsating strobe. It works. It's on all of our intersections in Ramsey County.
Why it is rare they keep going straight so long.
What do you think?
I put a lot of work into that ham chalupa. It was and continues to be very amazing. That's how I do my hams all the time. I like cover it. You should have seen the glaze. I mean, the glaze probably was what took me the most amount of time on that ham. But yeah,
All right, they got him.
got to make sure that glaze gets in between every little piece. Got to make sure that it gets in there. You know, about 30-40 minutes before it's done. You got to make sure to pull the foil off of it and
You got L-Tech on this area.
broil it from the top. Make sure you get like a nice candy coating.
Right front tire is flat on the car.
And I haven't really been going live as I normally do. There hasn't really been too much going on out there, and I've been distracted as well.
So we got what you call paralleling.
So nice little rest here and there.
He's got a blue hoodie on.
I couldn't stay away too long. I missed you guys too much.
Where are we at?
Follow 64 westbound. Warfinger passing Yusuf.
Yes, chalupa. Yes,
Westbound Warfinger passing Yusuf.
ham, like ham candy. Looking forward in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and
Going over 280.
a little bit here. End up probably making myself a sandwich of some sort with the leftovers. That's probably my favorite part of Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving I spend so busy just doing everything. But the day after, that's where it's at.
Front tire is gone.
What do you guys do? How'd you spend your days?
Passing 29. Still westbound.
Clear.
Westbound passing 29 to Minneapolis.
We're still got a parallel on Como just in case
Clear.
he comes south into Minneapolis. This Como runs right.
Passing Hoover. 6821 appeared to be a blackmail driver when he went by me. Driver is a blackmail. Riding on the rim.
Riding on the rim.
Westbound, speed 60, passing Taft.
Passing what?
Taft.
Crossing over Taft.
So 11 Minneapolis.
So,
Simpson,
yeah, Dale, you should have did something special. I'll tell you what was really interesting was that yesterday my family completely forgot, or let me put it this way, my immediate family, other than my father, completely forgot to reach out to me in any way, shape, or form.
from up on Johnson.
So that was kind of expected. But the reason I point that out is because I always say family is thicker than blood.
Still westbound, passing Johnson.
Okay? And hear it right. Family is thicker than blood. But family doesn't have to be blood. You just got to spend it with your loved ones. As long as you got your loved ones with you, it's all that matters.
Vehicle still westbound.
It's all that ever matters.
We are going south through an alley.
Babe spent it cooking and eating. Chalupa was gorging on turkey enchiladas. That sounds good.
Through a fence.
Where is Bob going? He's going a very far distance and taking a while to get there.
Northbound. Back on the
Got a couple other feeds up here.
Vehicle is back on the Larpenteur, which is now Hennepin Avenue, 2225. Heading eastbound.
Check,
Eastbound.
do me a favor, will you? Should you pull out your map and help me get it from here?
Now eastbound Hennepin.
I'm pretty sure we get there, but I'm
Correct. Eastbound Hennepin. Over 30. Passing 11.
exactly the best way to get there.
Eastbound passing 11.
What should I punch in? Larpenteur and
Toyota 162 K9, fourth in the line here.
There they go.
Passing 15.
Hennepin and 15.
Here we go.
John, is that behind you? You behind me? Three back. I got something right here.
Sure.
Copy. Passing Taft.
Here they come.
Heading eastbound. Eastbound. Passing Taft.
All right, you can see they're ahead of us. We are going to.
It doesn't make a lot more sticks though, but take more tires though. We only got one tire done.
I don't think we got time.
No, we don't have time. But we're going to see if we can block. We're going to do a little bit of
Passing Hoover or 25th.
a little bit of a moving roadblock here, folks. It's not my favorite tactic, but it is authorized. It would have probably
Thanks for 428.
cause him to turn.
Vehicle not pressing 280.
No, not yet.
Crossing Industrial Boulevard.
You gonna stay home hugging your SEAL Team 7-Eleven hoodie? Oh, it was Infidel today who sent me a picture of his SEAL Team shirt on his dog. The thing was, I've got to put that up. It was too cute.
Passing Eustis. Still eastbound. Passing Eustis. Yeah, you'll have 6 of it.
You guys, look at this.
It's good for,
Look at that.
we always let the mark spots passes.
Yep.
I saw that and I couldn't get the smile off my face forever. We got the SEAL Team pooch in the house, folks. That right there, that's pretty epic.
Yeah, there we go.
It said Fairview Larpenteur. It said Fairview Larpenteur. I'm 21-6. I'm going to back out at the helicopter.
Yep, that's Infidel's pooch. Infidel, you a real one. I appreciate you.
Still west. Okay, man, I want you to go closer. I'm going to move to the right. Absolutely big.
See if what we can find for feeds out here. You'll see him. He's in the chat often, Andel. It's Infidel. You can see the picture in our Discord over on the Merch Picks channel. That's where it was posted.
Second pit. 6 broken surges.
You know, when you got Jared Hub and Boop Troop out in Portland, there must be something planned for tonight. Oh, Bob got to something. Looks like a car rolled over. Took him forever to get there, though. What? No more audio from Bob? Are you kidding me? All right, well. For the meantime, see what the Portland Soy Patrol is up to.
It's an accident. It should be IRL streaming, but whatever.
I don't know if I'll be on here long today.
This is Jared.
Depends on what kind of action stays out there. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Oh, wait. So Icy Vec is back live again. He wasn't.
There was like supposed to be
He had cut out.
March. And there's like not really anyone there.
See if we can get him.
But I did see Ted Wheeler, old Tevis, posted on Twitter that they're lighting up the Christmas tree. So I'm pretty close to the Christmas tree. So I'm gonna head over there and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, the car's smoking it. Oh, it is on fire. Holy cow.
We're back in Portland.
So yeah, the stream you got right in the middle, that's live in Seattle, so they're out and about. But yeah, the car is on fire. They need to get that out quick.
Instead of buying a fucking vinyl record that's been out for 25 goddamn years and no one wants to touch, that you're gonna pay fucking expensive shipping on, you can send or find some collective group to trade vinyl with, and you guys can ship that shit through your local post office for very, very cheap through media mail. You will not have to pay freaking like $6, $8, $10 in shipping for some fucking huge package. Because we know vinyl records are very big, but they only hold 12 songs or some shit.
Chalupa, that's a good question. I've honestly been really distracted lately. So today I kind of smacked myself in the head and said, hey, time to wake up and get refocused. But I need to get out into the shop and I need to finish that. I have not moved forward on the quad, so it's still sitting there in the same place it was sitting last time you guys saw it.
Get media mail packages, unfortunately, for like a flat rate box. You have to go to the post office for this shit. That is why those people are in there. So please, thank your essential workers, and it pays. It pays, and it benefits you. It benefits our communities when you go, when you visit, when you go visit your local deli counters, when you go get your fresh food, vegetables at the store. It benefits all of us. This is why people are there. So again, appreciate them while we're here because they've been here so long. Now that they're in a pandemic and are being exploited, if the economy gets to the middle, be appreciative of them the whole time for everything you've had up until now. So again, thank those essential workers. And remember, they are getting shit from their bosses. So from their bosses. We need to wake up. We need to be advocating for the rights and the protections and the freedoms of our immigrant and migrant workers. How the fuck do you think those veterans got that grocery shop?
All I hear is "ree." That's all I hear.
Groceries gone on that shelf. How do you think the food got to that restaurant? Okay?
Yeah, Bob drives up, car's on fire. Like he drove all of that time to like go look at it, and then he just leaves. I was like, what is the point of that?
You eat a single thing today, and you drink water. You have eaten. If you've eaten a fucking apple, you've eaten, especially an apple. That's good shit. If you've eaten any processed food, think about what went into that. Where did someone get the essential nutrients to make that granola bar? Seriously, even if it's super processed, you owe it to a migrant worker or a
Guys, I thought it was Thanksgiving. I didn't realize it was Halloween. I must have my holidays messed up here. Like,
Super essential work here. Do not stop that. Do not stop that. Get back right now. Make quick noise for essential workers.
but yeah, obviously, I need to get my butt. I've got to fix the multi-stream here. Not being able to simulcast is absolutely killing everything here. So later on, you might see a couple test feeds pop up here and there. We're gonna get that fixed. Yeah, I feel like Seattle and Portland are constantly fighting between themselves. You know, you never know. Like, Seattle and Portland are constantly like in a war, trying to out-stupid each other. Oh, come on, ICVEC. Or how do you even say that? What is that? EC7? I don't even know how you would say that. I'm sure it's an acronym for something, but interesting. And then earlier today, I don't know if you guys were watching, phone blew up again. I was asleep, didn't bother covering it, but earlier today the Patriots were out in Salem, Oregon, and Kate Brown unleashed the police on the Patriots. So it's something to keep an eye on, but I think it's a sign of things to come. Oh, I see what the problem is here. I see. Okay, so our notification system is completely down. That's why nobody's getting, other than on YouTube, nobody's getting notifications. That is something I can easily fix, so we can get these numbers back up. Eddie, what is good? Much love. Glad to see you in the chat, brother. If y'all get an opportunity, share the feed out. Our notification system is currently down. So the folks that would like to see the feed don't know it's even happening.
He's invisible.
He's acting like a punk right now, and I guess, yeah, we don't want to cause any harm to none of our people that are out here marching with us, so we're going to just move past this officer, act like he does not exist.
In the front. They're asking people not to engage. Today, SPD decided to attack the country. Peaceful protesters. This is the threat to the anonymous lives.
Definitely sent him out.
Do your fucking job!
Double standards, people. Something that's a pet peeve. I know it's super vague. Do my best. I swear I do my best. To the current 37 DMs that I have right now on Discord, my apologies. I can't get to them all at this exact moment, especially while trying to go live and get everything set up, but I promise I will eventually get back to you. Eddie, no shit. Well, hey, at least you got a job, buddy. There's a lot of people out there right now who don't. There's a lot of people who don't have jobs right now. And you, sir, are lucky to have one. So any job is a good one. We got much love. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi, Eddie. Always glad to see your face. We'll get these bots fixed, and we'll get the notification system fixed, and we'll get the multicast fixed so that we are actually streaming on all of our platforms.
My guy, I don't know if you knew that. You race traitor piece of shit.
Yeah, these idiots in Seattle are trying to out-stupid the protesters in Portland. They're constantly in a war, going back and forth, trying to figure out who can out-stupid who. Well, the other problem is like the reason Seattle is still going like this is because Seattle submitted to the demands. They just recently voted to defund the police again. Why? Why are we going to defund? I mean, and so what ends up happening is they're like, hey, all of our LARPing in downtown worked. We made a change. So now they're going to do it more. It's not going to get better. They should have stood up to them and said, no, we're not doing that. We're not going to defund the police.
They only hire police officers.
And maybe people would have gotten tired.
Due to the fact that there was a really, really high turnover rate for officers with a higher IQ. Y'all can look that up right now, immediately. Facts.
And
You
it's
gotta be
it.
at least somewhat fucking stupid to be a police officer.
Well, the defunding the police thing isn't even about voting. It was city council. But yeah, the voting system is absolutely rigged. There's a reason why on the West Coast you see this uprising of patriots all up and down the entire West Coast. But yet, the conservatives never seem to ever take hold. And that's because I think the West Coast was kind of the blueprint that they used. And they went and changed all the laws for this election to basically resemble everything that was happening out here. So
This ain't your fucking town. This ain't your fucking town. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. All fucking all of you.
Get out of the roadway.
It's our fucking protest. This one though?
yeah, you're not seeing patriots rise up. What? The cops are blocking the train. Or the light rail or whatever.
Yo, there's like 20 fucking police cruisers at him. Oh, that shit's bananas.
And you got DJ Elrad up in the front there. I'm surprised we don't have more feeds coming out of Seattle right now. Now there should be. Chalupa, I did start reading those. I do need to finish reading them though, but I will check them out. Absolutely. I check out everything you sent me, brother. My message box has really been, to put it bluntly, a shit show lately, so it's been kind of hard to keep up. And I've been slacking. I know I've been slacking, but I promise you I will be slacking less. I will not only get into those tonight when I get offline, Chalupa, but I will respond and let you know what I think. Bob's got action again.
We all hate you, Brooks. Every single one of us hates
Oh, I just realized. Wade, what is good? Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, the Patriots are going to continue to stand up. They're going to continue to do what they're supposed to. And once this voting system gets fixed, hopefully we'll move forward having fair and free elections. Let's hope that it doesn't just happen in the states over there that have the attention on them, like Pennsylvania and Arizona and whatnot. Let's hope that it's a nationwide thing and that we see nationwide regulations put in place that are required for the election. Because I've said this once, I'll say it again, 50 different sets of rules for an election just doesn't make sense. Interesting, Eddie. So Eddie says a cop is a constable who works for tickets.
Everyone who was out there yeah, like we said earlier, we was able to
for the court, and a deputy is a top law enforcement officer.
bags between hygiene supplies and we was able to push out close to 1,000 hot meals as well.
Oh yeah, the big difference between a cop and the sheriff's department. If it wasn't for our sheriff out here, like our sheriff where I live is always standing up to the governor here in Washington State. He's always saying, we are not following your unconstitutional rules. In my county, we are a Second Amendment sanctuary. So we don't listen or obey fascist rules against your Second Amendment in this county. So, in my opinion, the sheriff is one of the most powerful people in the country.
Whatever type of hygiene supplies that they need, any type of medical supplies, whatever food that they can gather, and definitely clothes. So yes, if you know anybody that's houseless in your area, in your community, stop by there. The supplies are there. Let them know. You're just here to pick up some stuff for a houseless neighbor that you know. You don't have to do big drives like we do.
Yeah, you see Jared Hub in Portland. There's a bunch of different people out with press suits on and cameras, so you know there's more than just a couple people out. They're expecting something. I think something's going to happen in Portland tonight. I mean, I've been following Portland Police Twitter, and it looks like they have action every night, but there's hardly anyone ever down there covering it. If I lived a little bit closer, hell, I'd go down there myself and cover it.
I guess I can open up the floor to any announcements for the weekend if anybody has any. Yeah, oh, yes.
Okay, alright, you guys, I'm sorry, my voice is kind of like gone. I will be going live on Black Action Coalition on Sunday. Just tune in with Trey. Sorry, I wish I could be as fast as possible. So I will be going live on the Black Action Coalition page at 8 p.m. this Sunday. You can tune in with me. I'll go ahead and discuss peace, everyday racism, and this will be continual teaching. And I would love to, get engaged with you guys, answer any questions that you guys have. And again, thank you so much for making sure you take care of your community and showing up.
Yeah, Eddie, you are correct. So they can go around and they can defund the police all they want, but you aren't going to get rid of the sheriffs. You aren't going to get rid of the feds. You aren't going to do any of that.
Real quick, y'all just watching the live. Somebody said on our medical work that was out for us today. Thank you, medic. Hello, tomorrow, 1 p.m. at Occidental Square, we're going to have another protest, native protest. Be there, 1 p.m. Occidental Square.
Telltale sign of LARPers. Drum set.
I just wanted to say that although
Telling you.
what didn't go as I planned.
If you hear drums, it might be a LARPer.
You know what I'm saying? It's a protest. Things will never go as planned. Things will never go as we expect them to. It's a protest. We're going against the status quo. If it was going to go as planned, that would be the status quo. We have to try things different.
Oh, Chalupa, there's your buddy in the top upper right-hand corner.
To give yourselves another round of applause for staying calm and staying together, keeping it right, keeping it tight, and ending up back here.
Mr. Michael Fapaport. As Chalupa calls him. I think it's hilarious every time, too.
But Nestle, you can stay here too. Here to start.
Thank you all. You are dispersed. You can go home. Be careful. Thank you all for coming out to join us.
The delay is always hilarious here because it takes forever for you guys to see what I've actually said. But yeah, it's hilarious. Good old Mikey Fapaport. Oh, Chalupa. I got something. was a gift to me yesterday. Wasn't my choice. But
Also, can we give a special shout out to our new members of BAC? We got Jackie over there. We got Diane.
I'm thinking that might work
All right, this time I'm serious. Thank you. Good night.
in what you sent me. I think on the next stream I'm gonna have to get a couple of those skull ice cubes and put it to work. Oh, his internet sucks every time. Come on.
Yeah, city council is definitely up to something here.
City
For
council.
real, they're hiding the toilets. Oh, it's such a crime. Yeah. That's great. I'm so excited to see they're finally out face to face. Not hiding from the people. Accessible to the public in their own town. Unlike the mayor, who right now happens to be in Mississippi. COVID
Oh,
boy.
that's right.
So I have a
Apple
phone number
juice
for
for the skulls.
And I'm wondering if I should ask the news if they want to call them. And ask
Yo,
them
that's a, and with the Apple Jim Beam, I mean, again, not my choice. I would have bought something a little bit better than some Jim Beam. You know, nothing against Jim Beam, but
Oh yeah, that's.
it'll give me a chance to break it in.
Oh no, we're still going. No, did we get on trial for that one? I don't think so. God, it's just so beautiful out here.
Yeah, I see
With all
Vac
these
is having
Denverites,
problems. He'll
social
probably be back up
distancing.
in a minute.
Well, most of them. One or two are not following the rules, but that's okay. If they're in the same family, it's allowed. I'm being facetious.
Right
folks.
on,
I'm
Eddie.
not all
Get some
drinks.
rest.
I have a heart.
I'll probably be not too far behind you. But I figure if I'm going to go ahead and I
Everybody
got a
gets this-
moment to jump on, wanted to monitor. Again, messages blew up, so I had to go see what was going on.
And this is the backside of the Chris Kringle Christmas Time Village.
But day
The
after
public walking
Thanksgiving,
area that is now
wanted to make
Bannock
sure I
Street.
could
They closed Bannock. If you wonder
come
why
say
I was
what's up
triggered,
at least
they closed
to
Bannock.
the regular folk.
Somebody that's just backing in a road with a big old truck with nobody helping direct them. That was my concern.
So tell me, Chalupa, me being a noob to the whole decanter set,
Must be 15 minutes before last time.
do you just empty it out of the bottle into that and leave it out in the open? Like, what is the purpose other than display?
So, did you get your minion? Anybody who put up on the wall should get a minion.
Oh God, and is
You
that?
guys?
I just saw your picture in Discord,
from
and that
Despicable
was
Me, the
that was
series.
horrible.
And boy, was I right not to drive downtown today. I took a bus.
Yeah, we need to push Andazant to get back up on that horse.
Well, there's more over here.
We need to get up
Feeding.
there
I
and
have
start
food.
live streaming. We need some Andazant content.
I'm not so concerned about marching. I was gonna go to the fence and invite people to sign their names, or pick the names of their loved ones.
Oh, he's looking right at his face. Oh, okay, maybe not. Something's going on in L.A.
I don't believe so. That might have been who was talking to everybody over on the driveway. Yes. I'm sorry? Copy that. So.
I said earlier that she may have been put into custodial arrest.
Yeah.
Have you ever discussed the custodial arrest?
No, but I'm gonna come over here on the corner and turn the camera around and talk to you for a minute.
I might need a shot.
I heard Javier laughing because he knows exactly what I'm about to tell you.
Can you do a 360?
Can I do a 360?
Move the camera. Yeah.
I think I need a shot.
So this is the corner that I'm standing on here, which is Irving and 6th. So over there is where they are detaining the people who
I think I'll
the noise ordinance and the complaint that was lodged by the neighbors.
Yeah, I think I don't even. Sorry.
Some of the units you see are down there.
We'll just say Anna's aunt's picture distracted me. That's what happened.
So
Yeah, I need a shot. That's what we're going with. So, I need to go grab myself a glass. If y'all have glasses, I recommend you get yourself a shot as well.
all the noise and is being detained and ticketed. And so
Oh wait, now I can't because. Oh wait, what is cut the plastic doing?
that sucks.
Let's do this. We'll go.
But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. But that's what's going on over there. So I think we'll have a first-hand interview with one of the detainees shortly once they are released. But yeah,
That'll work for now. We'll keep an eye on the soy toys. I need to go get a glass. I will be right back.
Alright guys, I think we're gonna end the live stream as well. I don't know what we're doing for us tonight, but we may pop up again. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Boop boop.
These are young adults
614, channel 4.
using the car for criminal activity. That's the difference in where we are now, where we used to be.
614, going to 4.
And no secret, this even in the last year, this has all escalated.
All right, folks. I'm back.
It all started end of last
I couldn't find a
summer.
shot glass, so
You know, even before the pandemic, I mean, this
to keep with the
trend
theme of
uptick in
2020.
violent crime in both cities started last August, September, and of course, it's been aggravated by everything that's.
We're going.
last year.
129.
We're going with the Puma.
At one point, the trend in Minneapolis was so bad that the chief asked for what? 200 more police officers? In Minneapolis?
When I break in Chalupa's set,
Police officers in
we're gonna go ahead and do that official when I've got everything all put together.
And 112 is out. 23.
see if we can still, if there's anybody fleeing from this location. We know the people.
I mean, you guys who know me know that I don't drink all that often, but a little hair off the dog yesterday was rough.
Saw them move from the roof into the house.
But again, if they know the cops are coming.
So cheers.
That would be nice.
If you got them, drink them.
I got 2 squads here now.
Now you all see what a stop stick can do to a tire.
That's not bad.
Right.
Doesn't prevent them from still fleeing, but it does curb the how
Let's
fast
fix
they
this
can go
feet up.
and still maintain
And it will reach a point where they're just unable to go any further.
Yeah. And probably the heat generated by that friction has as much to do with the engine starting on fire as anything.
Right. So we're eastbound on Minnehaha from White Bear. You can probably start seeing the lights of the squad cars and paramedics up ahead. That'll be Ruth Street where the crash occurred.
Again, no pursuit involved here.
At 361, you can clear that shot around the top.
Stolen car with people driving like idiots. Where was that Wisconsin one originally stolen from? Do you remember?
I can tell you in just a second here.
Oh, come on. There we go. That popped up finally. Oh, chapstick. Should probably flip those around.
Yeah, sorry, we're just gonna park right here.
And there is the end result of one of these stolen cars.
111, 212, 111,
Yeah, I think at this point we might as well just keep the camera rolling.
111, you're clear.
Copy, Johnny.
Blonde with leather pants. Is that your thing, Andazant? Leather pants get your goat a little bit. The leather pants thing is interesting, but the blonde thing I definitely understand.
On Livingston Avenue, that's on the west
This
side.
guy with this teddy bear cookies.
This post says East St. Paul, but Livingston is actually on the west side.
Oh my god. You know, one disadvantage of being live how can I put this? One disadvantage of being live is that you can see somebody's reaction. You can see the way you can't hide things when you're live and you're showing your face. It's all there. Like when you're never mind.
Hey, we might as well keep the camera
Generally speaking, no accident reconstruction since both cars are on the north side of the road here.
I need another drink.
Had to be proceeding north
Jay, welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
to drive the center mass of the two.
Chat's a little slow tonight. I still got my stupid one, our bot's broken, not getting the notifications out to anybody other than on YouTube. And two, we aren't multicasting. The multicast is down as well. So it's gonna be a quiet, chill night with the homies tonight.
21 GOA. 111, 118, 180.
hit him with an ad break. That's a little
Copy,
Chris
squad
Nash,
115, copy your route to the disturbance. 419, Fairview Avenue North, apartment 5, reference a party in the apartment.
All right. There you have it, the end result of kids fleeing, not fleeing, kids just taking off
Professor Scott, you're right.
in a stolen car. I'm going to give you one more shot of the front of the stolen. Hi guys. How you
Now,
doing?
looks like we lost our Portland feeds.
Say hi to this guy who's in the stroll by.
111, copy 1585, Randolph at 23
How you doing? Good night. How you doing?
Oh, there's the car right there.
Holy smokes.
Not good. See the white car.
Babe, there's a lot of
Yeah.
That white car.
That white
Oh,
car
damn.
got creamed,
That car got
knocked into,
smashed.
A light pole and crushed the right side of that car.
There you have it.
I don't think we're gonna have to wait for Oregon to vote for a new governor. I don't think we're gonna get her out by voting. Personally, I think the only way we're gonna get her out is there's a lot of recall efforts going on. I think that's the only way we get her out. A lot of people forget that we had a Republican governor. Oh, damn, look over in Cowfield Lives.
Fled over on Rainy.
Whoa.
Yeah, my old academy classmate Dave Bowl is with us.
Oh, one of the finest.
Oh, one of the best.
But look at the passenger compartment. It looks completely fine. Inside, I think people walked away from that, at least on the front.
No kidding.
He would monitor those West St. Paul guys, and they'd be pursuing somebody into the city across Annapolis. He knew everything that was coming into this city before the rest of us did.
Yep.
And so,
You know what, Chalupa? I think you're probably right with that.
Oh, very, very much so.
part of the national
He made arrests while off duty in Minneapolis with his canine.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. We got to 145. I put that goal at 250.
And let it be so. Wrench thrown to you, Miss J.
I thought we were gonna hit 250 by the end of the year. But what the fuck? It looks we're on trend to hit that before the end of the year. Oh shit. Yo, shout out to you guys. Yo, they just signaled a lot, like a stay at home starting Monday, man. Is my voice similar to the weekend?
Is what a mudslide what I'm drinking or the accident?
I thought so. Imagine, yo, if Matt comes through with 105 subs, we'll get to 250. You better get that PC. All right, low key, this is what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking.
It's interesting. We had all these feeds and everything that were
They really did a stay at home.
coming out of Portland and Seattle, and all at once they all just kind of whoop disappeared on us.
Starting PC. Nah, Danny, that 250.
Privilege, like if you're an asshole and you're a DUI driver.
The accident. I don't think it was a mudslide. It looked to me like the car crashed into a bush that was against a concrete wall, but I could be wrong.
My First Amendment right, my right to bear arms, like state rights.
I am drinking a little.
And that's what's been happening in these liberal-run states with these,
Oh man, and of course, our good friend isn't in the feed anymore. But a little Kentucky bourbon is what I'm sipping on.
Do not tread on me. That's the flag that I'm thinking of. Like, that, do not tread on me, and we all can get behind that.
Not sponsored, just what I'm sipping on. It was a gift yesterday.
So that's the difference between a privilege and a right.
It's not even. But look, this is my plan. There's a lockdown.
I shouldn't have to ask you for permission to speak my mind. Thank you very much. You're right. But I should have to have the correct. I should
Did
be
Bob
of
freeze up
age,
on us?
I should not have any DUIs. I should be like legally standing to drive a car, right? So that's the difference.
You're spending $5 and
You said right or privilege.
Let it sink in.
Okay.
If you have a
So what
right,
I'm thinking is,
you do not have to ask for permission if you have a right.
Yeah.
Rights are endowed
if
to
I
us
go,
by our Creator, if you believe in the Creator.
if I go to
it's relevant.
Texas,
The rights are given to us at birth. So if we have to ask
you
for
can use a bottle,
permission,
right? You went to the bathroom.
it means somebody has authority over us, and we need their permission.
Well, let me stop you right there because if you want to.
Wait.
Yeah.
You can stop me right after I point out that if you are driving a car, you have a right to drive that car, and to cut you off, if somebody's riding a horse 100 years
I'm
ago,
thinking-
they never were asked for permission to ride their horse, and we should not be asking
If I go-
for permission
I was
to
thinking about
drive
going
our
to
car.
Texas.
Yeah, with free travel. I agree with you. Like, that's where laws and state laws of, like, you know, that's why Republicans want less government. We want less government. Quite frankly, I mean, we're all, I like, you know, if you're asking me, I like the horse riding. I'm an equestrian. I'm back in the wild, wild west kind of girl. Like, I'd rather do maybe, I mean, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I would rather take my own law in my own hands than call the police any day of the week. So there you go. I will take my own. Yeah, 100%. I have a German Shepherd. I do my own thing. Like I don't like friends that could talk loosely and say I'm gonna call the police on you. I don't like friends that say, oh, I don't like people like that. Like I disassociate from people like that because the police, that's like the last resort. That's something that's like a you don't speak of. It's you don't speak of that. It's like you, like, you know. It's just I don't know.
That's a good question, Anazan. I don't know.
Ford and Carter and President Ford and President Carter and did.
She's kind of cute though. Anazan, you keep spotting all the ladies.
That's how I was raised. So the police are someone that you respect, but you don't. It's something that's very sacred. You don't just have an open mouth and call them for any sort of thing. So that's just how I feel. So I'm kind of the wild, wild west.
I don't know. If I was, I probably wouldn't be stuffing my face like that.
What was your other question?
He probably is. He probably is. I don't. It doesn't seem like he's trying to court her in any way.
Yeah, I would hope that they would say that too. I don't know if they're abiding by that though. I think this is where
The foundation of everything that's built on is that first cornerstone.
No, she's
keystone.
doing North Carolina
Yeah.
with a family. It isn't like
very important thing that that everything is like built on, and everything falls if that gets taken. So that's the keystone. And yeah, I mean, I agree with you 100% there. I don't know. I would like to hear what they say, but that would, I think, probably put them in a bad position because they're currently not doing that. They're currently, as I speak.
I want to break out your decanter set, Chalupa, but I promised myself I wouldn't. I'm gonna get some apple juice though. We're gonna do it on the next one. You watch.
Oh, last weekend? You mean last weekend? Because we're not at Wilshire yet. Last Friday when we were here. I don't think so.
Chalupa, yeah.
Remorse? That's a question.
God, when I was younger, we used to do something like that.
They seem to be okay with it. No one.
Remember, it was like if you feel like arguing and you want to fight,
I'm an original OG at
go take yourself a whip it first.
rally months ago.
Then we can continue.
Like as a
As far as I know, anybody who's been in an argument and then did a whip it could not continue arguing afterwards.
They're pushing us back in every capacity. We can't march. They're coming to check our flags to make sure they don't have a poker at the top of your flag. However, their pokers, they have their you know, what are those things? Batons have pokers. And 2 women last Friday got poked in the stomach very hard, and they were
God, I can't.
50 feet each, and it's like, you're gonna do that to these women when, I don't know. So, I don't agree with any of what things.
Oh, no music for you, buddy.
One of the cool things is, I thought you were interpreting it. One of the things
Dutch, what's good, brother? I see ya. Welcome.
if I go to Texas, one cool thing is, if I do go to Texas, I could be on YouTube. You could do wild shit. I just bought a car and it's being the fuck out of it. You could drive 50 miles an hour, I could be at the top. You could go all wild shit while inside the car, all the windows are busted.
I love music, Mr. Andale. I love all kinds of music. I was a DJ in a former life, I'll have you know.
He might. I'm not quite sure, actually.
But it is this platform that you see here that we broadcast on that loves to smack me every time there's music being played. So
Yeah, we're downtown, Pioneer Place. They got the Christmas in downtown all lit up. Christmas tree.
and I know I'm going to get some crap for what I'm about to say from you guys, but I don't care. I'm going to say it anyways.
Boop Daddy's over here on the little stand.
The only good thing that still is in Portland, in my opinion,
He's not standing. I'm going to go over there.
and it's not as good as it used to be because of social justice crap, but
my bad, Ian.
my Portland Trailblazers,
I had no
and they
idea.
made some moves
Oh, if Ian's even watching this.
over free agency. Let me tell you. You heard it here right now. I'm telling you that the Portland Trailblazers, if you follow the NBA,
Someone yelled out,
are going to be a top 3 team in the West with the moves that they made. You heard it here first. Mark it on your calendars. We'll come back and see this, and we'll see if I'm wrong. But the Portland Trailblazers will be a top 3 team in the West this coming year. They made some moves, boy.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, Dutch, she is definitely attractive, but that would make me think. So all you're seeing right now is just an image of her. You're just seeing that. Want to see her become not attractive? She drives a Prius, and she's got a bumper sticker on the back of her car that says Bernie. Now tell me how attractive she is.
How do I grab it? That's stuck right there. I didn't wasn't done.
I don't know if she actually drives a Prius or has a Bernie sticker on the back of it, but I'll tell you what.
Yeah, how long do you guys give until the tree gets
If she did, if she's a lefty, there's probably a pretty good chance that she does.
Yeah, it would be very big. That tree is very pretty.
But I'll tell you what, all of a sudden you start realizing not so attractive.
Jared's got it calculated.
He's got their one, like each quarter of it. Light the bomb up and you're good.
They got free Christmas.
Yeah, they do. Look at all the mini Christmas. Whole bunch of small ones.
What was I saying about mods? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask if there's any of you on, you guys in here just please be on top of sharing like the donation links if anybody has them, and then also the share links and stuff, because I can't pin a comment on here. If I have a mod that can go and find my normal pinned comment and copy the text off of it somehow, the share the stream one and the support one, if you can find that and post it and pin it, that'd be awesome. I just can't pin a comment with any of the links to our socials. So any mod or anybody just post like any of the information that I usually use that's in the pinned comment and then just pin it for me, that'd be awesome. Please and freaking thank you.
What's everybody up to today?
Lower left.
At least four.
I've never seen that many police officers in one place. 4 cars.
Look, there's another one parked in that corner over there.
I don't know, folks. The people in here, the SEAL Team 711 Elite, know exactly how I look without a beard. And I've got some decisions to make.
Right now. There's one right over here.
We've only got a few days left of this no-shave November. And I haven't been able to trim this up yet.
One or two on each
We'll clean it up or do anything with it. It just grew. That's how it grows, with doing nothing to it. So I'm going to start wanting to hear some opinions. Do I go full-on lotion? Or do I put a comb on it? Do I shave it? Do I just shave my head and leave the beard? Kind of liking the gray that came in this time. That is natural, and I'm kind of digging it. Don't know. Would like to hear some opinions for sure.
You lost your vape? Did you drop it? Do you think he'll make it through the
Whatever's
weekend?
comfortable.
Yeah, I don't think they have plans on burning the Christmas tree.
Thinks I look dignified. A Hulk Hogan stash. I just don't even know what I should be doing.
And that Christmas tree's been here for a while. It's been here for like 2 weeks already. They just finally put the lights up.
What the heck?
Strips of Bic lines.
Might have left it
Got to do something.
Yeah, dude. You guys are toxic viewers. Boop. What's up, YouTube? Second stream on YouTube. Got Twitch going and Facebook. Make sure if you're on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube, you hit that bell, turn on those post notifications, share the stream, hashtag BoopTruePG.
I think that group down there is protesters.
Where? Down there, yeah. Yeah, they were just up there. A bunch of, some of them are at the park and up there.
There was Jake was near one of the precincts behind enemy lines with a couple others.
One's the OG.
So I think one's 2 OG.
Number 2 is pretty good now.
Be right back.
I don't remember if I saw 3, but I remember 2 was.
You gotta move.
2 is the one in
Remember his dad gets killed by those coyotes, dude. He's like, I won't.
2 is the one when he raced that like European car, right?
2? What, the one that was like really fast?
Yeah.
You want me to tell you
so
CNN?
I don't remember
Are
what
you
three was.
kidding?
I remember one.
And then they go, no, it's actually BBC.
I'm taking a video of you
BBC is
taking
an
a picture.
extension of CNN.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys are just like the equal just trying to get a picture of all of us. Typical girls with like 15 girls trying to get a picture.
You know, when I first got down here, I was like, it looks weird seeing this many normal people out in Portland. It's usually mostly protesters and cops.
Yeah, you never see this many just normal people out.
Take a gander, you won't see this
Oh,
many.
there's him in Trey. Whoa, you see over there? It's
Yeah.
like green on the sky.
Oh,
Yeah.
What the
Trump
hell?
could
The moon
not
looks
be
crazy.
Yeah, the sky's green.
You guys
No
can
one
see it just above the
Trump,
tree right there.
okay? That's the thing about Trump. These guys are purchased. They work for the deep state. That is the difference. Trump.
You can like barely see it. It's so dark.
If you want to understand why Trump, like
Yeah,
they all.
It's because it's foggy.
He was an insider. It's almost like a 007 agent. He knew
Buy one of
they
those
all wanted
find a
to-
telescope
Why did
lens that
Epstein
you can
have
attach
pictures
onto
with
your
him?
camera.
It's because
Well,
they,
you could like get
Epstein was a
things
honey
that
potter.
like put
And
your
what
camera
was Trump?
in the
The
telescope.
freaking
Yeah. Take pictures.
American dream. Wouldn't that be the biggest score?
It'd probably be hard to get to
him
focus,
sucking, doing all the
I used to
things
have
in the bathhouse. Guess what? He has a moral compass.
I know.
You know what? If you read Trump's books, I love the one
two.
part that he says. He
That's
goes, I don't
undercover, that's a
drink,
third.
I don't
There's two
smoke. You know what I love? You know what my pastime is?
Yeah, there's like 4 cop cars behind us, 2 undercovers, 1 regular.
Need a moment.
So it takes one to know one.
There's police everywhere right now.
Got hot in here.
Makes sense. You said there are people down at the park?
Yeah, but there was like, what's his face? Richard is down there and a couple other
Oh, those. I thought you meant JC. This is what Portland was like before BLM. No, there was more people in this down here. And that was before COVID, not before BLM.
So nice. Scott, thank you so much, Scott, in the studio.
I forget, people stopped coming down here due to COVID. When BLM started, there was still a lot of people down here because the COVID outbreak hadn't been too bad yet. All the stores and malls are still pretty busy.
Christmas tree. We'll do, Rob.
But once they started closing places down, that's when the population fell off down here. At least so like just standing around, hanging out.
If we go back down that way, before I charge it.
They also lit up the clock tower. They did that the other night when we were here for the vigil.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm speechless at this moment.
Those are 2 pop right there. That's one right there.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. And I'm pretty sure most of you don't know. But I caught that one. I'll leave it at that.
Here's one of the undercovers that is circling us. He's parked right there.
Dutch, I appreciate you, brother.
Parked all around the block here. There's one down that corner a minute ago, and then they keep circling over there. Yep, there's another one over there.
I don't typically have a beard.
He's gonna circle up behind us.
I typically have a clean cut appearance. And typically by the end of No Shave November, I'm like ready to shave it all off and kind of hate it. But I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling it, so I might keep it.
Tell me why. What are you on? Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can get on TikTok. You can live stream on TikTok. You have to have like a certain amount of followers on it. I got a TikTok.
Goodbye, Shane. Don't spread lies.
Walmart bought TikTok?
Wait a minute. Did they? Oh my god. Did he really stop his video at that point? Let's get Jared Hub. The Portland Christmas tree. Well, so, Andel, if you're still in the chat, does the Portland Christmas tree look better than the New York one? Do we know?
I mean, like I said, I want to communicate. I've stressed that so many times. I've always given my platform open to people to talk. I follow when there was like 3 or 4 different patient events in Salem. You guys know Marcus, the guy, yeah. I know. I've talked to him all the time. Like I've followed just you guys around for plenty of marches, so it just never makes sense of like why people are so upset about stuff. And like, if anybody wants to talk, if anyone has a problem, tell them to message the page and not threaten me. Just say, hey, let's sit down and talk, because I'm willing to talk. Like I will talk all damn day. I'm the best at it. You know what I mean? So like, yeah. Well, I mean that's what the benefit of. That's why I want to take advantage of the platform that I have. I want to show people you can talk. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to find people to talk to because everyone wants to kill me all the time. It's like, just sit down and talk to me.
I watched a video. Can't think of the guy's name, but it's only a little snippet out of there. Conversations stop violence. Conversations build bridges. And then there's more to that. That's the most that I could remember and take with me. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
We can't argue. Can't be angry at someone smiling at you.
Yeah.
You can scream all you want.
Yeah, they sure know how to do a Christmas tree right. You know, Portland before this whole mess was a really pretty city. I went down and I lived in Mexico City for 5 years. And it's a very dirty city. You know, it's not clean. It's one of the largest cities on the planet. I think last I checked, they have something like 30 million people living in that city. I mean, it's huge. And it's dirty. I remember like their sewers in a lot of places are open, so they're just like flowing rivers of poo and whatnot. I was in my teenage years when I was over there. Long story short, I was over there working for a GPS satellite company, but went down there. But I was down there for 5 years, and when I came back to Portland. And when I came into Portland, I remember thinking that the city looked fake because it was so clean and just so put together, and so it was a beautiful city. But now you go down there and it looks like Mexico City. The whole place is trashed. Everything's boarded up. You got trash everywhere. A bunch of homeless and hoodlums running around. I mean, they've destroyed the whole city. They've made it look like absolute crap.
Flexing in a G-Wagon, dude, come on. That thing is icy. Ice, baby. Hold on, I want to sit and read the chat for just a second. Can you guys hear those ladies talking at all? Anyone seen Jake? I haven't seen him today. Was he live earlier? Barely, you could barely hear him. Yeah. It's because my phone is like down inside the pocket on here, so you can't really hear that good. I didn't want to like pull my phone out.
Yeah, Portland has turned into a river of poo.
I feel like that was a good conversation.
It really has.
I'm down to do that literally every time I come out. Every single time I walk up to them, they go, "Fuck you, I'm gonna kill you." And I'm like, let's talk.
Yeah, it's true. I'll tell you what, when I lived in Mexico City, the way the city is separated is the north side of Mexico City is poor and the south side is rich. So they actually segregate the city that way. But when you get up into northern Mexico City, you start realizing that there's there's an entire area of houses that are just built from like trash. I remember we used to have to drive through there. I mean, the city was so big that it would take you 2 hours at nighttime with no traffic to drive from the southern part of the city all the way to the northern part of the city. The city's humongous.
So it doesn't make sense to me.
But yeah, the poor people down there look at the poor people here in the U.S. and see them as rich because they have so much. That's why you should always, you have so many reasons to be proud to be American. You are here in the greatest country in the world.
I film the crowd a lot when I stream.
There's no question or doubt in my mind that this is the greatest country in the world. And we've got a bunch of enemies out there right now that want to destroy it. They want to take apart the Constitution.
People breaking stuff a lot of the time. There's usually like a group of 3 or 4 right behind
They're
them,
coming
sitting
for
there watching.
that bastion that sits atop the mountain,
Seen people have their shit knocked out of their hands and taken and kicked out of protests.
wanting to take us down because we are what gives freedom to the rest of the world.
Anytime anything
We are the
broken,
protector.
I'll usually just wait till they walk away and go film it because I don't want to get my shit rocked. I've already multiple times had to have meetings with security and people down here because people have thought that I was like trying to get people in trouble for shit, and it's like I'm just down here trying to do my job. That's like all it is.
Anazan, I replied to you.
You will kick my ass in Black Ops 2. Yeah, right, Brian. That's my game. Black Ops 2. Ooh. Black Ops 2. I was pretty cool at Advanced Warfare too with that jetpack. I was pretty cool at that. That HBR 30, the black gold or whatever it was. Your skin color gives you a pass to film Antifa faces. I don't think that's how it works. I mean, I've still definitely been heckled before, but I mean, I don't deal with it that much. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Where are you guys at tonight? We're in Portland right now. We're just chilling. Jared and I are boop scooting around.
That was Cut the Plastic Denver originally.
Look at the city at night. It's a little
And for whatever reason, their feed has gone over there to some chases that happened earlier.
We're just chilling right now. We'll probably ride around for a little bit longer. What time is it?
It's looking like a lot of the feeds have basically, it's basically full at this point. A lot of the feeds have gone down. There was action earlier.
Have you guys been enjoying the scooter ride so far?
But we're just monitoring. I had noticed that there was a lot of media in Portland, so it made me think that there was something going to go on tonight, but
I hope so. If there's somebody in the
that
chat
is looking
you
to
see every
not
time in here that
be
you haven't
the
introduced
case
yourself to or said
now.
hi to, you should do that. You also just do that anyway. Just find someone that you see in the chat right now and just say hi to them. There might be someone in here that's having a bad day that just needs someone to say hello to them. At least you're not as biased as some of the other press, like, or another actress you're having unbiased press. Trey, I hope you take the time to go back and read the comments made during that conversation at a later time. I look cold as fuck. I'm like shaking.
But we can replace that real quick.
Yeah, I need to go back and read the comments through that. What were the comments like? I don't know. I'll go back and read them later on. I guess I can kind of scroll through some of them now, but you're getting. Someone said you're getting pressed by chuds, bro. I'm like scrolling back through the comments of it.
Why do these people think that chuds bothers people from the Patriots? I don't think anybody on the Patriot side actually cares. This whole chuds thing.
Boop troop.
They could literally come up with anything, and that's what they came up with was chuds.
Great Thanksgiving facts, yeah. Yeah, I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving.
They're forever searching for an answer to Snowflake.
Food, and then Brooklyn came in clutch and drove into town and dropped me
It
off.
bugs them so much to be called
I
snowflakes.
appreciated that. It's
And they're forever searching for a replacement or something. And right now they're running, I mean, we've watched them go through so many different things, and it just keeps changing, but nothing ever catches. Like chuds?
I mean, she's not like full blown, like wears flags and stuff.
I mean, how many times in your childhood did you hear somebody get insulted by being called a chud?
So we don't really talk
What
about
the hell is a chud?
'cause they're just
And why would that bother anybody?
so. And she gets worried about me being out here and people threatening me and all that stuff, so she kind of just distanced herself from it. I don't think she's ever really watched a stream before. Not the biggest fan. My grandma watches all the time. She's probably in here right now, though. My grandma.
His grandma watches all the time.
Yo, grandma.
I would not want my grandma watching my feeds. I'm just saying.
The ones that we rent. All right. Well, before we freeze up, we're gonna ride around here for a minute again. Where you want to go? I don't really care either. We can go. Let's go like this way and wrap around to Voodoo and then make our way back to JC from that side, I guess.
Yeah. You're right, Jay. It doesn't make any sense at all. But it is looking like people are either going to bed early tonight or something. I don't know. Looking pretty. Looking like the action that I saw going on didn't continue like I thought it was going to. Oh, look, the food carts in Portland are still open.
Bunch of food carts right here.
Pretty sure that's over there on 3rd, maybe 2nd. I don't know which food carts those were. They look like the ones that were on 2nd or 3rd. The same road that the Justice Center is on. But they've got them everywhere downtown now. Oh, really? We're getting... This guy is straight up LARPing as a race car. This guy thinks he's a race car. He's LARPing. He's imagining that he's a race car and he's going through the...
I can't beatbox. It's going to make my mask too wet.
What in the world? All right, folks. Most of the action tonight has seemed to have come and ceased.
Holy crap.
I'm going to take one last look through here to see if there's anything else going on. But I'll tell you what. Salty Snicker is live right now. I'm seeing that her channel just hit 1,000 subscribers today. Make sure to get on over into her chat and give them a big congratulations on that. They have a lot of the feeds up right now that I still have up. Make sure when you're in the chat, you shout out SEAL Team 711. I need another drink here.
Thanks for visiting. You're welcome.
Make sure when you go over there, Salty Snicker on YouTube. Make sure you let them know who sent you.
That was a fun little one.
Make sure to give Snicker Pie lots of love and attention while you're over there. She absolutely deserves it. I was kind of just, I don't like to go live unless there's a lot of action going on. So when you see SEAL Team go live, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, do so. The notifications. If you see us going live, there's a really good chance it's because something's going on. But they run more of a 24-hour type feed.
All right, we're following the fire truck.
A more regular feed over there. So we consider Salty Snicker and all of the fine people over there family. And as far as I'm concerned, they are SEAL Team 711 alumni. I will put a link right here in the chat so you guys have it. Sometimes they are hard to find, but if you put Salty Snicker, one word, all together in YouTube, you will pull them up and you will see that they're live. Also, if you get a chance and you haven't done so, make sure to add Andazant on YouTube, Totally Normal on YouTube, That One Weird Girl on Twitch. Make sure to give all those patriots some love. Oh, now he's a fire truck, guys. He's LARPing now as a fire truck. But I'll tell you what, my game plan right now is
see where they're going.
My game plan right now is I know that Patriots usually have jobs. They are usually out in the mornings. Or, sorry, they're usually out on the weekends because they have jobs. They don't usually come out. And I do believe that this weekend will be action-packed full of wonderful Patriots out in the streets, letting their disdain be known for the sham election. And I need to get rest to make sure that I can get up. Oh yeah, my bad. Good looking Chalupa. MK on YouTube. I'm sure there's a bunch of people I forgot to shout out right there. But MK as well. He's kind of hard to find, but look for that red clown nose. He's always got great videos as well. We love MK. But yeah, the link right there is in the chat. They have great videos up right now. They are monitoring all over the place. I don't know how long they'll stay up, but they are live at this moment. But my plan is to get some rest so that I can be up, because I'm planning on having a pretty busy day tomorrow and for the rest of the weekend. I do believe the Patriots are going to be out a lot. There is a lot of things that are planned, and I absolutely plan to cover them. Jay, welcome to the mod crew. Much love. You might see me go live a couple times tonight, but they're going to be tests. They're not going to be actually going live. I've got to get my bots repaired, and I've got to get the multicasting working again, because this is just not cutting it. But anyways.
Are your hands still freezing?
Wait a minute. I hear sounds. Anyways, I got some things I've got to go ahead and take care of on this end. But folks, I appreciate you being here tonight. I plan on being live tomorrow. Make sure to check that notification bell if you haven't done so yet. We will hopefully be live tomorrow on Twitch. We will hopefully be live on Facebook, and we will hopefully be live on YouTube at the same time. If you haven't gotten a chance to get over to Rumble, Rumble is where we upload all the videos that have been banned by YouTube for all the many reasons that they shut us down. But that's where you can find them. But I am going to call it a night. Get some rest so that I can be here for you guys tomorrow. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Get on over there. Make sure to shout out SEAL Team 711 and give Salty Snickers some love. My name's Sergio, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out, SEAL Team.